Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. My name's Phoebe, and I'm a success, confidence, and lifestyle management coach. But I'm also, hold on a minute. I'm also a wellness coach with Herbalife. So I am very happy to be here with you today, and I just want to acknowledge you all for showing up, not just for this live or for this replay, but for yourselves, for being in the challenge, for your growth, because weight loss isn't just something that's physical. It's also a lot to do with the mind. It's mental, it's emotional, and even if you think on the other side, sometimes weight gain is also emotional, because we have emotional eaters, right? So we have to look at who are we becoming in the process of losing weight. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, mindset, because I believe that mindset is everything. It's what my work is about mostly. Your mindset is going to shape a lot more than just your mind. It's going to shape your consistency, your decisions, how you respond if things don't go perfectly. Like if you go to a party and you eat things that you didn't want to eat, or you fall off the wagon, or whatever it might be. You can have two people, let's say two people in this challenge, for example. We're all following the same plan, and these two people can do everything the same, but they can get different results, because one of them is going to have the mindset of, oh, I messed up, I'll start next week. But the other one might reframe it and say, okay, I had a moment, I'm still committed, I'll keep going. And the difference is totally the mindset. So instead of saying, oh, I'll just start again next week, just say, okay, well, I just had a little moment, I'm committed to my goals, let me carry on. It's not the end of the world. Something very important with regards to mindset that comes up a lot in challenges is the scale conversation. I feel it's very important. If you look at a post, I think the post below this, or like 3 posts down, you'll see a very good example of this, that the scale isn't everything. I think too many of us give the scale too much power. We let one number decide, do we feel proud of ourselves? Are we doing well? Should we keep going? Or do we just give up because of what one little box is saying? And the scale is just showing one tiny little piece of a picture that, it's just one metric, it's just one number. It didn't show you that you had a healthier meal today, that you had your shakes, that you showed up for a workout. Maybe you didn't even feel like doing that workout, but you still showed up. It doesn't show you that your energy is better. It doesn't show you that your habits are changing. And if you're only going to celebrate the scale, then you're going to miss out on so many more things to celebrate. You're going to miss out on so much of your progress, and in fact, most of your progress. So I just want to invite you today to start celebrating non-scale wins. Things like, I stayed consistent this week. I made a better choice today. I don't know, I didn't quit when I normally would have. Because sometimes we have a pattern of just giving up. And those are huge wins. And those are what create physical results. So, yeah, it's very important to celebrate your wins. Actually wired to repeat what it gets rewarded for. So if you're only going to reward yourself, then the scale number drops down. Then you're training your brain to feel like nothing else matters. Instead, you could celebrate your effort, consistency, self-improvements that you have, like other little small improvements, and that's how you're going to build momentum. And momentum is what's going to carry you forward on the days when your motivation is low. It's all good and well to be motivated, but motivation also dips. That's why for me, I have to do my exercise and get things done at the beginning of the day, because by the end of the day, I'm just like, nah, no motivation. But if you've got momentum, that's what's going to keep you going. So instead of asking, did I lose weight today? You could ask, did I show up for myself today? And that's actually the real win. Of course, it's very nice to see that number go down, but see where else you can celebrate. Next is, with that, I think you need to look at your goals, your why, clarity. I think your why is very, very important. It's, well, I don't think I know your why. You must always know your why when you are working with goals. Your why is what's going to keep you going, not just, oh, I want to lose weight. Why do you want to lose weight? Why does it matter to you? How will you feel in your body? What is it going to change in your life? Maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's energy. Maybe you just want to feel comfortable in your clothes. I have some pants that are really tight right now, and I would like to fit into them because I love them very much. So it's purely that I want to feel comfortable, not to have that button sticking into me. So yeah, and maybe you equate losing weight with showing up fully in your life. So just get really clear on what is your why, and get clear on your goal, and just hold it with absolute commitment. Commitment doesn't mean pressure. Pressure is more from a stance of I have to be perfect, whereas commitment is I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm not giving up. I'm committed. The next thing with regards to being committed is the identity shift. I always speak about this in the lives. Your journey is not just about losing weight. It's also about becoming a different version of yourself. So that person is obviously somebody who keeps promises to themselves. That person is someone who shows up when it's hard. They are going to choose long-term results over short-term gains, no quick fixes. When you are committed and you change your identity, these are the things you have to remember. So instead of asking yourself like, oh, what do I need to do? Maybe you should ask yourself, who do I need to become? And then you take small steps to get in alignment with who that person is, that version of you. So yeah, I just want to leave you with this today. Your journey is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Consistency is key. It's about showing up over and over again. It's about showing up even when it's messy, when it's slow. And I'd say very importantly, having boundaries and having your own back. You know, if you're not going to stand up for yourself, who is? So you need to honor your goals, protect them, and be committed to yourself and your goals. And for this week, I would love you all to focus on celebrating your wins, big wins, small wins, and detaching your weight from the scale. Just try to reconnect again with your why, and maybe you've not even thought of your why. So think of that why. You're already doing so much better than you think you are. Keep going. We're all rooting for you. We're so happy to have you here, and see you in the next live. And good luck for the last little bit of the challenge. Bye-bye.